Hey everybody, I'm here to show you the Pick 4 engine and what it can do. Okay, and first of all, I want to let you guys know, as you can see here, this is set to the 28th. It is now the 2nd of March. So we want to get this updated. We want to make sure we have the most current drawings in here. And so we want to go up to the data tab and refresh all. And this might take a minute, and you'll see at first it says it's ready, but watch as it changes. Now it says running background query. Okay, the data is being updated from an external source. So right now it's updating the background data, and just to let you know, once it updates that and once it's finished, it'll show you down here, but this is going to continue to say exactly what it says right now. It's not going to update yet. After this runs, you're going to have to filter, and I'll show you that as soon as this is done. Alright, now that it says ready and it's not running a background query, we can go up here to filter, and we'll filter by the count. I'm going to filter by the count. I'm going to filter all drawings, all states, and we'll just go with 500 right here just to show you that it updates. So this will be the most recent 500 drawings, and you'll see that this will change from the 28th. Now all the drawings that are already in, so you can see this is already showing information for midday drawings. We move on to the tracking tab, and it tracks, of course, the date, the number, the drawing. It gives you the number sorted, so how it fell, and then in order from lowest number to highest number. The number type is going to tell you if it's a mirror double. So this is a double with a mirror pair. 49's the mirror pair, and the double is 00. Then we got a false triple right here. It says false, and it tells us which one. 005X. This is a mirror pair single. So it shows us that this is a single and it has the mirror pair 05. It pretty much maps out every Pick 4 number. This is a by 4 double series. So it tells you which double series are falling. This says base 1, 2, 3, 4, and that just means that this number is a mirror of 1, 2, 3, 4. And as you can see, 1, you mirror that 7 to a 2, and that's a 1, 2. Mirror the 8 to a 3 and the 9 to a 4, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, and this is a mirror pair double with a 49, so that's 11 with the pair 49. This is a mirror pair times 2 single. Those are special numbers. I put those in blue. They're marked in blue, and I've been teaching these for quite a while. I finally released it for free, and so if you want to go over to the site and get, or to the shop and get the free strategy course, it's 9 classes, and it comes with some PDFs, and in one of those PDFs I show you guys the numbers associated with these. But I've been teaching these for quite some time. Those triggers. Then you got a flip double series. This is 3699. Okay. You got a by 2 series 1379. Okay. You got a mirror pair single, and the mirror pair is 27. So it just shows you everything that it possibly could. It'll show you double doubles, shows you your double doubles, your triples, quads, all of that. So that's the number type section. It flags those for you perfectly. Then it tells you the even odd type. So out of these digits, that's an even, odd. This is an even, odd, even. So you can see it right there. Same with low and high. The low digits are 0 through 4. The high digits are 5 through 9. So it gives us low, 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 and high. This one is a low, low, high, low. It also shows you each ball. And then it does pairs. It does the front pair and the back pair and the inner pair only. Okay, we don't deal much with pairs in this XL. It tracks the sums And it shows sums 0 through 36, and it ranks them over here by the times hit and the times since. It also does the root sum. It shows how many times these sums have hit, how many times since, and then it ranks them by the times since, by the times hit. And then right here it does the same thing with the roots. It tells you the times hit and the times since, and then it ranks them by the times since and the times hit. Okay? It also does each ball, ball 1, ball 2, ball 3, and ball 4, and then all balls together. It shows how many times they've hit, how many times since they hit, and it ranks them by the time since and by the hit. Okay? So the furthest out would be at the top. The hottest would be at the top. So you can clearly see that. Then you have a playlist, and this playlist, it gives us the top ranking balls here positionally. So this is ball 1, the top 4 balls, ball 2, the top 4 balls, so on and so forth. This is all balls all together. Okay? So this is ranking it hottest to coldest. So the first rank would be 1, 2, 3, 6, and 9. And what this will do is it will wheel the top 5 digits into 5 singles. It's going to wheel the bottom 5 digits into 5 singles, and it's going to wheel the middle into 5 singles. So you got 15 choices right here. It also does 10 numbers from the tic-tac-toe, which would be positional. It's just information that is easily accessible. Moving along, here are the triads. These are the single triads. And so we go through and we rank every triad by the times it hit in this time period and the times since it is hit. And then it'll tell you, you can enter in right here, you can enter in the top 98% if you want, you know, less of these. You can just enter in the top 99%. It's still giving us 5. As you can see right here, 578 is 17, and then you got all these are at 15. So if you said the top 100%, that would be 578, and the missing is 078. So 5708, a good number to play. Let's put that back down to 98%. You can put whatever percent you want to in there for those triads in your state or in all states. We got the doubles here. It only shows the doubles right here. It shows what double type, and it shows you the double series and the times they've hit, the times since they've hit, ranked by the hit, ranked by times since. Okay? Then it shows you the double pair and the times it hit, the times since, ranked by times hit, ranked by the times since. Same thing with false triples. It shows you the times they hit, the times since, because a false triple is a double, ranked by the hit and ranked by times since. Okay? And then for doubles, you have the double pair in pick 4. You have the double pair and the single pair. So right here with 0049, you have the double pair 0 and the single pair is 49. By times hit, which one is the furthest out? That would be the times since. And you would go over here and say, okay, this is by far the best one in this amount of the results that we have. Okay, so, and this will be ranked by the double since because it's only tracking doubles, but we got time since on everything. But that's what that means in this respect, because we're only analyzing the doubles right here. This is only pulling in the doubles from our information. And that's about 232 doubles from 500 results that we pulled in. Okay? And then it has the double doubles. It pulls them in and it gives us the double associated with a double-double, rank by times hit, rank by times cents. It will tell you the top percent once you get more information in here. Okay? But we've only done 500 drawings, so it's not going to be a lot of double-doubles. Same with the triples. It's not going to be a lot of triples. There's only 20 triples showing here. But it's a good way to check which triples have fallen recently. Now, we can go over here to our results and filter in way more by the count or by the date. We can do the whole year, okay? It tells you the triple, the times it's hit, the times since. 333 is out. And then the numbers. It tells you the singles and the doubles here. And you can do the same thing with the top percent in the numbers and in the triples over here with the numbers. And it'll tell you your top percent and your top missing. And then we've got the followers. So this basically gives you real-time followers. Now, this is only going to tell you when this hit if you're doing it in all states. It can't be used as followers in all states because we're pulling in the whole board. But if you're doing it for one state, this is going to show you the 10 numbers that came before that number and the 10 numbers after that number. And it will match up those numbers. So I'll give you an example of that in South Carolina. So we're doing this with South Carolina, and you enter your number, any number, in the blue section right there, and it'll show you the times that that number hit within our database. And then it's going to show you the straight numbers that came before it right here, and the straight numbers that came after it, the exact numbers. And then this is going to be in any order, before and after. And then it will match up any of the duplicates. So those that are falling before it a bunch of times and after it a bunch of times, near it a bunch of times, you could say that those might travel together. I'll be posting various information from my mini tools and engines, or you guys can pick up this in the shop. You guys have a great day.